we'll go with the next few examples based on the vector product of two vectors. So next example is, find the unit vector perpendicular to each of the vector a plus b and a minus b, where a and b vectors are given. Is nothing but unit vector is nothing but a cap. We can write it as vector a divided by magnitude of that vector. So instead of finding only one vector, here two vectors is given. Again, in that you need to take a sum of those two vectors and difference of again those two vectors. So first you have to find the sum of a and b, difference of a and b. Then you should go with the cross product. Then you have to take the magnitude. Then you can apply this definition. So this is what the unit vector they mentioned it. Okay. So here is, I just wrote it a plus b. A plus b is nothing but the sum of two vectors. You need to add the coefficient of I, j, k of both the vectors separately. Is nothing but your coefficient of I is 1. Your coefficient of I is 1. 1 plus 1, it is a 2i. Next, j plus 2j is a 3 times j. Next, k plus 3k is 4 times k. This is what a plus b. Next, a minus b is I minus I, both get cancelled. Next, plus j minus 2j, it will be minus j. Next, plus k minus 3k is minus 2k. So instead of writing in all the steps, that is a plus b cross a minus b, to reduce that one, I just take that is the another vector. As we know that the cross product of any two vector is again a vector, right? So I just write it, these two cross product of a vector is again a vector. I'll just take it the another variable, that is the c. Okay. Here we can write c vector is a determinant. We need to find the cross product, right? So cross product means it is a determinant of first row is I, j and a k. Then the second row is a plus b, the sum of two vectors, and in that vector the coefficient of I, j, k you have to write it. That is a 2, 3 and a 4. The third row is coefficient of I, j, k in a minus b. So there is no I component, hence you can write that as 0. J component is a minus 1, k component is minus 2. You just expand the determinant. Hope you guys remember that one. First row and a first column, delete it. You will get the remaining these 4. That is 3 into minus 2 is a minus 6. Minus it will be, but here minus is there. Minus 1 into 4 is minus 4. Minus into minus plus 4. Next, for the second element, you need to take the minus. So first row, second column, delete it. Remaining is these 4. So first diagonal minus 2 into plus 2 is minus 4 minus 0. Okay. Next is plus k into first row last column. First row last column, delete it. That is 2 into minus 1 is minus 2 and a minus 0 plus. You simplify this one. Minus 6 plus 4 is minus 2 minus j minus 4 plus k into minus 2. As we can write that as vector c is minus 2i minus into minus plus 4j minus 2k. This is what the cross product of a plus b and a minus b. You need to take the magnitude of this one. That is, magnitude of a c vector is a square root of a sum of the coefficient of I, j, k component. Is nothing but minus 2 is there, minus 2 square plus 4 square plus of minus 2 square. So here we can write this as 4 plus 16 plus 4, and this is what 24, or we can write this 24 as 6 4 is the 24 and 4 is the perfect square, that is a 2. This 24 can be written as 4 into 6. If you take this 4 out of the square root, it is a perfect square, hence it is a 2 root 6. This is what the magnitude of a C. So, and the last step is, we need to find the unit vector is nothing but C cap, which is equal to C vector divided by magnitude of a C. So, C is nothing but minus 2i plus 4j minus 2k, all thing divided by 2 root 6. You split the ijk component as nothing but 2 to get cancelled, remaining is, here 2 to get cancelled, remaining is minus I divided by root 6, then plus 2 2s are 4, so 2 times divided by 6 into j, minus again 2 to get cancelled, 1 divided by root 6 k. So this is what the required unit vector for given two vectors a plus b and a minus b. Okay, so now we'll just do the next problem, that is find the area of a triangle. Example 3, find the area of triangle having the points a of 1, 1, 1, b of 1, 2, 3 and c of 2, 3, 1 as its vertices. So as you know that if two vectors is given, then find the area of a triangle means then you can go with cross product of those two vectors, then you will take the magnitude of that, then divide it by 2. So that will be area of a triangle. But here 3 vertices is given. With the help of 3 vertices, you need to get two vectors. There's nothing bad. Here I just take, this is a point A, point B, point C. If you join it, I just take this is A of 1, 1, 1 and this is B of 1, 2, 3, C of 2, 3, 1. Now I need only a 2 vector to find the area of a triangle, okay, with the help of a cross product. So for that what I'll do is, I'll just find AB vector and AC vector. Is it clear? So with the help of those two vectors, you can find easily area of a triangle, okay, with the help of a cross product. So how you will find the AB vector? AB is nothing but, it is of a 2 points, joining a 2 points, you will get a vector. How you will find that one? Is nothing but, AB vector can be written as, yes, we can write that as B minus A. Is it clear? Vector B minus vector A. There you will get the AB vector. It is a vector joining 2 points. So there you will get the formula or definition. Your B vector is nothing but, it is with 1, 2, 3 is nothing but I plus 2j plus 3k. A is nothing but I plus j plus k. 1, 1. So hence here we can write this as B minus A. 1 minus 1 is a 0. There is no I component. Then 2 minus 1, it is a 1, that is a j component. It is a positive 1. Next is 3 minus 1 is a 2, that is a plus 2k component. Hope you guys understood this one. B minus A vector joining a 2 points. B is with 1, 2, 3, then minus A is 1, 1. You need to get the vector, so for that, for all the 3 points, you just add with ijk component. It's nothing but this is a I, then 2j, I just write 2j plus 3k. Next is minus I plus j plus k. We just subtract now. Then you will get this one. Is it clear? Next, I need AC. AC is nothing but C minus A vector. So now C is a 2. Okay? 2 minus 1 is a 1 I. Next is 3 minus 1 is a 2j. Then 1 minus 1 is a 0. There is no k component. Okay? So in these two vectors, it includes all the three vertices. Now with the help of these two vectors, you can find the area of a triangle. That is, we should go with the cross product now. AB vector cross AC vector can be written as a determinant of first row is ijk, second row is coefficient of ijk in AB vector. I is a 0, j is a 1, k is a 2. Next in AC vector, I is a 1, j is a 2, k is 0. Expand this one. I is with first row, first column, delete it. Remaining is 1 into 0 is 0, 2 2 is a 4. Next is j minus j of first row, second column, 0 into 0, 0, minus 2 plus k into first row, third column, 0, minus 1. Hence here we'll get minus 4i, minus into minus plus 2j and minus k. This is what AB cross AC. We need to find a magnitude of AB cross AC is nothing but square root of, so minus 4 whole square plus 2 square plus of minus 1 whole square. Next is minus 4 square is, again it is a plus 16, don't write it minus 16. Then plus 4 plus 1, and this is what, root 21. Now we can write, hence the required area of a triangle is, therefore area of a triangle which is equal to 1 divided by 2 magnitude of AB cross AC. Now 1 divided by 2 magnitude of this one, we got it as root 21, or you can write root 21 by 2 square units. So this is what the required area of a triangle. So we just go with the last one. Find the area of parallelogram. So area of a triangle and area of a parallelogram are almost the same. Only thing is, in an area of a triangle you will get the magnitude of it cross product of two vector divided by 2. But in parallelogram you will not get it 1 by 2. So you need to do it only a cross product of given two vectors and their magnitude. Okay, that is what the difference between area of a triangle and area of a parallelogram in a cross product. Clear? The last example, and this is find the area of a parallelogram whose adjacent sides are given by a vector. This is 3i. Okay, let me write the question. Find the area of parallelogram whose adjacent sides are given by the vector, vectors, that is vector A is 3i plus j plus 4k and vector B is I minus j plus k. So what do you do now? So we need to find the area of parallelogram. So for that you need to do it a cross product and take the magnitude of that one. Okay. So here is vector A cross vector B is, which is a determinant of first row is ijk, second row is coefficient of ijk in a vector A, that is 3, 1, 4, 1, minus 1, 1. Okay, expanded this one. I with first row first column delete it. 1 into 1 is 1 plus minus 1 into 4 is minus 4. So minus into minus it will be a plus. Next minus j of first row second column deleted. 3 into 1 is 3 minus 1 into 4 is 4. Next plus k into first row last column. 3 into minus 1 is minus 3 minus 1. You just simplify this one. 1 plus 4 is 5 minus j into minus 1 plus k into minus 4. Therefore 5i plus j minus 4k. So for this you need to take a magnitude of that one. That is what the required area of parallelogram. It is nothing but square root of sum of the square of the components of ijk is nothing but coefficient of ijk. 5 square plus 1 square plus minus 4 square is nothing but 5 square is 25 plus 1 plus 16 is of 20, 30, 42. Root 42. So this is what the required area of parallelogram for a given two adjacent sides which are given like a vector. Okay. So this completes the worked example problems. Based on the concept, the cross product is nothing but the vector product. So in the next class I just send you the solutions of exercise problems. So by that I can say that this chapter is completed. Okay. So from the next class we'll start with a very big chapter, that is a new concept also, which is integration. Okay. Hope you guys understood this chapter, that is a vector algebra. In that we discuss so many concepts, and all the concepts are very easy, and a little theory is also there. So you need to understand the theory, then only you can solve the problems also. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys.